Hey, Heighton. I forgot to launch my Steam after I rebooted, so a moment, if you would. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna get pilots, cause let's be blunt, this isn't the only time we're going to be doing BTA. I've opened up the cage. It may not be the primary thing we're doing right now. Oh, fuck!
No time. It's nearly been 2 years.
2 fucking years, Jesus Christ. Well, thank you for nearly 2 years and all the kindness, my dude, and I do hope you continue to enjoy your stay. Hey, DDG, it's been a while since we have seen ya. Welcome back, my dude. Give it a sec, it's booting slow.
No time. It's nearly been 2 years.
It has been greatly appreciated. Wow, that is everyone jumping into queue. They know that if they don't take their shot now, they ain't gonna get another. That's entirely fair. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pilots. 50 streams in the Skinner box. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know I'm going to have a few people break their frickin' Skinner boxes because of this, and I apologize ahead of time for that. I think we get like 6? Yeah, unfortunately, this is the first time it's booted in ages, so it's going to be a bit of a slow start, which, hey, means you have time to go get popcorn, get drinks, get all the fancy things. God, there are so many things to load. Big cache. Ugh, hurts, man. Well, may as well put on some music while we're waiting. Hey, Toothless. Not make that ear blisteringly loud. Hey, Zio. It's not going to be an hour later. It just has to cache everything. So we'll probably get playing 30 minutes in, which gives people time to actually trickle in. This will be a new run, Zio, yes. Because people want it alongside Catterday. This is the, shall we call it the sneak preview? That is 6 pilots. Oh, well, we'll redeem. I'll get you. Hold on a sec. I've got some time, so. Sec. Because BTA loads like ass, I don't think I've had days for specifically BTA. If I can get it to reload quickly, then I'd be cool for that. Yeah, so there you go, points back. Also, unironically, this fan track fucking slaps. Oh, all our homies hate urban biome. Also, hey, Kodal, welcome, welcome. Come on. Oh, we're gonna have that luck here. Take bets on who's dying first, because we, who are about to die, salute you. Piloting guts. Ah, so you're our punch bot this time. You can indeed be funny, Laser Man. It's really going to be a case of what we have starting off. As a Carishian, we're going to have fast and punchy mechs, but our armor's going to be shit. Carishian battle doctrine favors light mobility. Though I am curious about one thing, though. It actually has all my old saves. Too bad they're all fucking broken. Hey, Wabon. Oh, Karita's counted as an easier start compared to Arano. That makes sense. Friendly fire for everyone. 5 Park Mech Assembly. Three pilots per. Slow expedient. I kind of do want to try and I do want to try to go for score this time. Minimal money. Enemy scaling. Normal. Normal maintenance. I'm just used to 5 at this point. Honestly, I don't fear the assault mech early. Yeah, the generous salvage is where it's at. Yeah, I'll take an XP hit. Actually, if I can make some things easier, that is always a not bad thing. Could go for that and then chain into Argo costs. Yeah, because as long as we have a score multiplier of 0.1, we are capable of... Yeah, actually, I kind of do want some scaling because that could... Well, that's enemy stats. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind enemy scaling. It's good to be humbled on occasion. That allows us to have a little bit of extra money, and that allows us to have a little bit... nah. Nope, looks like it's gonna be we're buying some extra money. Which, that's not a bad thing, starting off. Hey, Atsuid. Also, Jesus, I did not realize how quiet the game is coming in right now. Give me a sec. There we go. That's more appropriate. Okay, maintenance normal. Actually, I could do that. Very budget, but that keeps the mech bay at a reasonable cost. Scrap payouts? Yeah, no, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Well, actually, because we are... that gets us storylines, though. Because as much as I'm not going to use Ronin also come with storylines in BTA, so it may be worth actually having one or two of them. Well, how BTA scaling works is that every time we succeed in a mission, it adds to that scaling, and every time bad things happen to us, it should reduce the scaling. So as far as I'm aware of, this isn't going to be a bad time. Okay. I think we are ready to go. Score multiplier is right where it should be. And we've purchased as much as we can. Yup. Let's hope our starting roster isn't fucking garbage. Okay, so we get a generic medium, a generic light, a generic bug, a Karita light, a Karita medium, a tank, an APC, and a battle armor. Yeah, that table's not bad at all. I mean, if I can start off with a Centurion or a Hunchback, I know someone else is going to claim. If we get a Centurion, give it to me. A Fire Starter would be fantastic. A Hussar would be awkward. Yeah, definitely some people are gonna not be able to get in until I get the bays expanded, which, hey, that sounds like exactly what I'm gonna have to work on first! That's great. And yes, Karmf, I remember you being our best pilot. Its first load, it's gotta load up everything. But yes, I remember you and Hugin. Fucking nuts, that was. Also the only pilot who actually maxed out their stats, to the point of I couldn't field you because, you were too goddamn good. And your mech was goddamn legend, what it was. Cicadas are awesome, dude. 3Fers at the 3G, that is where it's at. Again, we gotta see what we load up with first. Annoyingly, this is gonna take a hot minute. It's up. There we go. I hear it. Now, the main question I have here is, do I honor one of my Carishian players from my tabletop, or do I just go my standard, you know, Davian loadout? This man's tank. Bonus tank! Ancestral mech. Now, the one you typically want is the up-engined dropship. I remember that one. Getting to places faster is everything that counts. Now, I'll spice it up.
Yeah, right here. Aye, aye. Standing by. Commander. Yes, Commander.
I hear ya.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Tell me what you need.
Yes, Commander. Commander?
Ready for orders. Receiving you.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you.
Order.
What are the funny voices?
Yes.
Welcome, Commander.
Ready, Commander.
What do you need, Commander?
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Ah, yes, we are clearly Dagoth.
Oh man, you got me.
New plan.
Duncan Fisher here.
Yes.
Что там еще?
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Bunny here.
Crunchy or soft?
Oh, hey, they've got the Rogue Tech voices.
What's that?
I have been called.
Yep.
What does DOS want now?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I'm here.
It's because it's Duncan Fisher. Quite a few of those come from the Rogue Tech community.
Right here. Mm-hmm. Standing. Oh. Commander. Yes. Good to go.
Yep.
Orders. Standing by. Good to go.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders. I'm listening.
I'm here.
Commander. Aye, aye. Waiting for orders. Yeah, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Commander.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
I'll probably just go for A,
Good.
because I can't get a
Talk to me.
sufficiently...
Welcome, Commander.
Ready, Commander.
Welcome, Commander.
The character in question is typically, pretty quiet, actually. No, that's the... What is the spelling I have for that? Give me a minute. There we go. I do not know what they will be. Also get the proper spelling on that. Thing is, she never had a call sign up until this point. Streamer is good.
How can I help? I'll wait. What can I confirm? Ready for
Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you.
Orders?
Yes, Commander.
Well, the character in question is supposed to be kind of a Asian Slavic mix. Oh God, what is that portrait? Ah, yes. Evil Yang. Just looking at what we got here. Hey, it even repeats. What the hell? Probably about the best portrait out of all these. Indeed. We'll go with that. It's in theme with the animal naming conventions that they've had for their party.
Commander.
Commander.
What's up, boss?
Ready for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Orders.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah.
What's up, boss? I'm receiving you.
You have my attention.
Reading you.
Orders? Yes, Commander. Good to go. Commander?
Read.
Standing. Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
Honestly,
Yes.
probably close
Yes.
to pro.
Aye, aye. Waiting on you.
Right here.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
I'm here.
Yeah. Standing by.
Actually, Bear's probably closer.
I'm listening.
Aye, aye.
Yeah.
I'm here.
There we go. Actually pretty close to her background in lore, or rather the character that was used for the Sunday game I've got going on. Was from Marshdale. Got dragged into the Croatian army because, you know, father ran a whole lot of debt. It's a lot cheaper to settle your debts by offering your firstborn. Fought in the clan invasions, survived because she got fucking lucky, got scooped up by Black Ops Force. Did that for a while, ran into the party, lost, and they poached her. So there you go. That's a basic 1-2 of Benedicta. And bankruptcy is already projected. Hell yeah. Okay, first of all, how's the barracks looking? We have 6 berths, and most of them are goddamn,
Yep. Orders.
What the fuck?
Commander.
Jesus. Okay, most of them are Ronins.
Waiting for orders.
Wow. Okay, didn't know we'd be getting all Ronins starting off.
Waiting for orders.
Here come the parts, and I saw that we got 1 crab. So, first is the crab. That's solid. The crab variant we got is your standard 21 or 20. It's downscaled. It doesn't have endos. It doesn't have a pharaoh, but that's a solid crab. Next is a hussar. Well, whoever's driving that thing is in a fucking death trap. Because the hussar is really good at not getting hit. When it does get hit, it fucking explodes. Next is the wasp. It has a medium laser. Next is the Jenner. This thing is armed with a C3 slave, an SRM-4, and 3 medium lasers. It also has ferrofibrous armor. This thing will hold up fairly decently. And then finally, we have a Hermes. Hermes aren't bad. AC-5, medium laser, and a flamer will get us going. However, none of this is something I want in the long term. So that's, kind of shit. Where are we on the grand scale map? Okay, so we're right near Nova Cat. Word of Blake is... Oh, wait, no, that's... The fuck? That Comstar down there? Right, Word of Blake currently has the center worlds. Comstar's got weird worlds around the place. Novea Castile is up there. The Hanzik League is right there. Oxamites don't get put on the map because fuck you. Well, for right now, we need to get our shit together. Actually, wait, what's that green dot over there? Just flat up a pirate world. Yarn is up there. Well, I'm doing this in order of operations I received them in. So the first person who threw in a request happened to be Gentle Food.
Hey.
This person's already 1 step into...
Standing
so what
by.
can you get out of this? You can either get Bulwark or Shielded Stance. I'm trying to remember where the melee part of this. Ah.
I'm
It's
here.
a choice. Alrighty. Lucky Caretian Spacer Military. I would hire more people, but my money's in the fucking pit right now. Correct. Ronins are quote-unquote unique characters. Liao Noble and Davian Commoner.
Ready for orders.
We can probably
Skipper.
sweep them up after we've got some work done. Hey, I did not know everyone was going to be a Ronin. I did not get the choice in the matter. Okay, so we have a duo duel, a Rosselhog unit, and training day. We're going to start off with the duel, and then we're going to chain into training day, and then we're going to sweep into aggressive intrusion. That is not good for picks. Fuck. It is a duel, but on the other hand, wow, that fucking salvage is so fucking bad. You do, just, actually, you're kind of right, now thinking about it. Because I'm essentially paying about 150k for a priority pick and one extra salvage. But most of these guys are going to get blown up and they should be light mechs, so honestly, let's just go for the money. Oh, and it okay, well, fuck you, I know how to cheat. No, they're being clever. They won't let me drop in second slot. They fixed it, boys. They fixed it. Oh, God. All I can send out are the fucking coffins. Okay, the Jenner's a 35-tonner. I can send that out. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Well, I don't mind actually fighting things that are overdropped, because I'll be honest, a sufficiently skilled lighter pilot will beat an assault pilot every time. Assault mechs need support to do their jobs correctly. So if they're bringing an Atlas, I would happily take a medium against it. Not even all that long. Honestly, go for the backplate. The problem with assaults is that they're too goddamn slow. fast assaults do exist. But that's also them typically committing to the bit.
Command interface.
Now, if I'm fighting a
initiated.
charger, I will shit a brick. Okay, that's actually pretty parody. That's a... what? No, it's a Vulcan and... that's not a Vulcan. That's a Javelin and a Fire Starter.
Yeah?
God, that feels weird to have such a slow crawl speed. Do we have spawn protection? Yeah, we do. Gotta relearn the old tricks.
Reserving action. Holding for the right opportunity.
Confirmed.
It's the Harasser variant. Interesting.
Accuracy through volume of fire.
No. Even if it's 80 tons of meh, it will still kick your fucking ass. Do not try it.
Come on. Send me a real mech warrior.
Also, God, it's good to have good
Acknowledge.
evasion again. So fucking good. Yeah, in MechWarrior 5, the Charger's bad because it doesn't get to do the primary job it was designed for, which is to run up to you and blow you to pieces using its fists. It's kind of like saying the Marauder is bad because it doesn't get to use
Putting
its
my weight
fucking
into it.
PPCs to shoot you. Nice jump jets. Back armor. God, I have no fucking back armor. Did not realize. That's a
Armor
problem.
breach. Internal damage.
Ready to rock. You got it. Engaging target. Dang, that's a miss.
That's not a good cluster table.
Aye, aye. All weapons, fire.
What are your orders, Skipper?
That's its right side, but I can't expose myself, so we'll go for the kick.
10-4. Move!
I actually managed to hit his leg. The bad one.
I hate these guys. Standing by.
How's my side looking? Not very good. We're gonna take some mech damage early on. It's the early days. It's gonna be fine. And there goes his leg.
Got past.
He's done for, honestly.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Skipper?
With the bleed and his leg being fucked, we honestly move on to the javelin. He's got his full weapons profile, but he won't catch up. He has no long-range weapons.
Good morning.
That Jenner is really taking damage, though. And he jumped with a busted leg. Something got hit bad.
Damn it. I got an arm.
And he's punched.
I'm here.
Ah, it's the arm that's heavily damaged. That's fine.
Roger. Ugh.
I mean, it is a good way of generating a lot of TMM. And there goes your leg. We're done here.
Confirmed. Mech warriors, show them what
That was
you
a
got.
little dicey for a bit.
Oh, hell yes. It's on now.
Mission successful.
Got paid. Yeah, nothing broke, which is fantastic. Hey, they even gave us an engine core, and there's actually a lot of the fire starter there. But for the most part, that was probably the right call. We need money, and you don't get a lot of salvage, so yeah. That was the correct call. I mean, the Jenner honestly isn't a coffin. The Jenner is a solid mech. Oh my god, missions that don't take things that don't take a fucking year to load. It's so good. Be back. What's not so great is I have to go back and say, have to go and manually get this shit repaired. That's less than ideal. I'm a medium heavy pilot. That healthy combination of speed and ability is very nice. Alright, what do we got for symbols? Let's go with... we could still be Thracian Crusade. Red and a blue for this one. Go for a metallic black. Now, honestly, that's really colorful. Black and orange. My personal colors are green, black with a bit of orange. And the Thracian colors are bright blue. Oh, those are dark blue, cyan contrast, and some white. Alright, back to work, folks. Against the Outworlds, one priority pick. Or, honestly, with all these half skulls, we really are just looking at go for the money. Because the Outworld Alliance is periphery. They're not really going to have all that much that we want to pull from. Black and red is not a bad scheme. Get you some early training in the crab. We have a crab. We're gonna let you use it. Fresh run, Neb. As of the moment, yes, because I have 7 more priorities to claim, and they gave me all fucking Ronins to start off with, so I'm gonna have to acquire the team piecemeal. So I had 1 pilot to name, and the first person who got in got the slot. Oh, we can fire the Ronin, but we don't have any other... Yeah, we're gonna be acquiring the team slowly. Woo! Heighten enjoying the good life. Yeah, needless to say, we're not fighting the clans because we'll get fucking destroyed right now.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. The Dark Rain has come for you, mercenary. 3rd Air Wing. Alright, let's get to work. All friendly mechs must survive. Ah, yes. Unlike in Rogue Tech, you can't just sacrifice people willy-nilly. Not that I did, but that makes my life fun.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, they've got some friends coming in. He still has his full evasion. You know, if I actually went for the salvage, I may have been able to pick up a fire starter piece. The mercenary start is actually really easy because it bases you as if you were from, what, Mech 3?
Waiting for orders. Acknowledged. Engaging.
Actually, I just realized these guys have a fucking Omni. Laser vomit.
Receiving you. Heading out. Engaging.
I'm here.
Yes, Commander. Rolling. Affirmative.
Ow. Did he actually hit the head with the PPC? No, he hit with the,
Hey.
he hit with a missile. Still,
Moving
that's
to
hurting.
position. This might hurt. Maybe things are looking up.
And then Lothian showed up. One Lothian showed up. Billy fucking badass
Ready
over
for
here,
orders.
ready to kick some ass.
Target confirmed out to strike.
That's the left. All primary targets there.
Not only a quad mech, an actually decent quad mech.
Standing by.
The Scorpion's not particularly great, honestly.
Aye, aye.
Oh, it just sat there. Interesting.
Jumping.
Nah, we're not gonna get it. I went
Roger.
hard money on this. That's a periphery arms panther.
Waiting for orders. I'm your spaniel.
Let's see how you like this.
We did it. Mission
One less
complete.
target.
Mission
I don't think we
successful.
even need to do repairs. Holy shit. Yikes. Yeah, no, that's a healthy amount of cash starting off. Chem PPC, yeah, that would have been a lot of fire starter there. Sure, I'll take a chemical PPC. The chemical PPC found little home in the inner sphere, but because the technology required to build one is relatively well understood and not very complicated, it found a reasonable home in the periphery. The particle projection cannon fires streams of energized lightning at their target that deals substantial damage and stability impact. This is not that kind of PPC, though. In fact, a chemical PPC isn't really a PPC at all, just co-opting the name for advertising purposes. In truth, the chemical PPC is more akin to a plasma rifle that fires an energetic projectile at the target. In this case, an overcharged energy grenade wrapped in an energy shell for protection on its way to the target. The grenade deals relatively light impact damage as energy shell bleeds off during transit, but the grenade does explode on impact, dealing significant area of effect damage around the target. It's a discount plasma rifle with AoE damage. Interesting. Oh. Oh, training day actually just repairs your shit, too. Okay. Fuck it. That's awesome. Alright, in engineering, what do we got? Lance control, repair, refit. What's it gonna take to get to Mech Bay 2? First things first, we have to get the power conduits back online, then we have to get structure repair.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
For right now, it's a case of whatever the fuck we've got is what you get.
Aye, aye.
Receive.
Yes, Commander.
Hey.
Waiting for orders.
Solaris Gladiator.
What do you need?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Dismiss you first. I mean, I think it's just that's how it goes. Oh, the other guy's a fucking tanker. Oh wait, I had 12 bird. Well, okay.
New mech warriors available.
Well, that's the second mech warrior on hand.
Receiving you.
Liao Noble. That's not a bad place to be. Second one in the running is Kamivax. Welcome to the team. Officer, nobility, Capellan, dependable, and military. Don't know what a Cappy's doing up here, but... yeah, you're probably claiming that fucking thing.
Job's done, Commander.
Yes. We'll skip the tutorial for this. The crate is giving us a Whitworth. Well, that's a missile boat early on.
That mech you asked for is cleared for
The
fighting.
Whitworth is something of an ugly duckling, known among critics and fans as Whitworthless. It originally was produced in 2610 as a battle mech that was meant to fill the weight gap between the lighter Wasp and the heavier Phoenix Hawk mechs, despite being slower than both. The Whitworth 2 is a very basic upgrade over the original design introduced in 3050 in response to the clan invasion. 2 medium lasers have been removed for the clan mech, and replaced with the Artemis 4 fire control systems for the LRM-10 launchers, making it deadlier at long ranges in exchange for short-range defense capabilities. If you wish to skip Kami, I can give it down to the next person if you don't want to be a Capellan. Alright, pencil stripes. Or did it already have the pencil stripes? I think these are it. Pattern 2, baby! Then the next one in the running is DDG. DDG.
Waiting for orders.
Do you want to be a Capellan? Okay. Next in the list. Okay, Heighton does not want to be a Capellan. E-Star, do you want to be a Capellan? Find it funny. Okay, E-Star's in the running. It's like, okay, you get to be a pilot first. Yay! But it's Capellan. Ah, fuck that. I'd rather not be born. Fuck that. Okay, so I actually do want some Rasselhaug salvage out of this one. We have a decent bit of cash. So, and it's a skull and a half, meaning we actually can get some decent kits. Let's get on this. Take the Jenner. I guess E-Star, you'll be riding in the Whitwer for the time being. Well, actually, we have the Hermes, too. This should be a solid lineup. Well, I'll try to get you a Raven again. We'll see what we can do about hooking you up. Well, I'm gonna find the first person who wants to buy in, and once we... Oh, wait, that's right, I got rid of my tanky, too. It is 3062. It's FedCom era. And the last time we did this, we did a Davian run. So we kind of were like, huh, what should we do this time? Turns out we're Carishians this time. Honor to the dragon and all that. The strength of the dragon is in its people. They are the dragon, and the dragon is for them. Every great house has got some skeletons in their closet. The Carishians, though, they keep theirs on the front yard by the millions for everyone to see. Alright, touch it down. Let's see what we got.
Interface initiated.
More freemen. If there's just one, I swear to God. Okay, nope. I see some tanks. A vedette. You'll be fine.
Yep.
I do, however, believe I made a bad decision.
On it.
If that's all they've got, for a skull and a half, that's not a lot. Nope, I hear more vehicles. They just aren't present yet.
Skipper. Accuracy through volume of fire.
A Pegasus.
I'm here.
So we're basically dealing with a vehicle lance.
Okay.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Good cluster.
Yeah? Understood.
That is a Pegasus. I mean, it's doing its job. It's tanking fire.
Confirmed. Affirmative, Commander. I'm on him.
I'm surprised that didn't drop it. Oh, fuck off.
Good to go. Firing.
What now? Here we go. Enemy
Hi,
mech
Glaive.
destroyed. That's all you got? Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
What are your orders, Skipper? Firing.
Snippity snap!
Yep. Got it. Copy that.
Standing by.
Remember that most mech warriors are either drunks, high on the power, or otherwise just convinced that they are gods of the battle.
Go.
You don't think they wouldn't do petty shit all the time?
Tango down.
Dude, I fidget like a bastard.
my ass kicked. I'm here. Copy that. Firing Alpha Strike. Huzzah! Standing by.
Pull it back for now. I've got broken parts. I don't want to replace anything on my Jenner yet.
Ready to rock. Here we go. Waiting for orders. I copy.
Hey. I'll try.
It's open.
Show me your war face. Help, I'm getting flanked. I'm here. Okay, I'm on it. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Oh, we're not in Wrestlehog space. We're currently in Carishan space. Right now, we're sticking with Merking, though.
I'm rolling. Okay, Tiger. You and me. Orders?
Why not both?
Putting my weight into it.
What now? Advancing, I guess.
Shit's getting busy over here.
No. Let's do it!
Mission successful.
Well, unfortunate that they didn't drop any mechs. I mean, you can actually do that in tabletop as well. Tanks are a bit on the small side. Okay, what do we got for toys? We have engine cores. Honestly, engine cores right now. That's money. That's money. I'll take whatever it gives me as well. But that's a clean 140k or 140? Machine guns are unironically pretty good. Ammo boxes, AC2. Yeah, that'll work for a salvage table. Oh, yeah, absolutely. For this early on, we just need parts. Anything will work. It's early days. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle. God, that armor pile is so bad! Like, holy shit! It's so fucking garbage! There we go. It's not much more in the way of armor, but it'll do for now. The SRM-4 has value. The slaves just flat out did. Oh, good to know you put fucking case in this thing. That's so gracious. It's still a walking death trap. Because it's too fucking fast. Who needs to be 7 goddamn 10?
On it.
I know that thing's a striker, but like, fuck, dude. Calm it down a little bit. Take an AMS system.
Available.
Why the fuck do you have variable speed pulse lasers? That's a fucking Blake Tech item, and that's of no use to me this early on. But on the other hand, I'm not gonna get another chance like that. LRM fire controls.
New equipment available.
Apollo ammo. Nah, honestly. Binary laser could be interesting. Yeah, but Clan Tech also is a bucket worth of expenses. So, yeah, it's about right for in-house purchases. Understood. Oh, fuck no, we don't. Hi, Comstar. Another duo duel. And if we're not going to take the priority, we may as well just go for the hard cash. It's also a half-skull Comstar, so that's unfortunate. But that is 2 Davion convoys I can take out. And that is high salvage, because you want those loot drops.
There's a lot of activity on the comms. We must be near another dropship. Probably flying with an escort.
What's my limits here? Okay, so 55 ton is allowed here. Let's go with a 50 tonner. Then I will get the Hermes, and we will go for a 40 tonner. Yeah, that Hermes still moves really goddamn fast. So I can get around and backplate while the crab soaks up a good chunk of the general fire. That's about the way to go here.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
But you are right, that is a lot of potential for, that is a lot of potential for, fuck me, Amadeus. C3. It's the reason why it's the downgrade. The nice stuff was taken off for the Succession Wars. Oh, absolutely. A mech needs an engine core to function. That's debatable. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, we're on a moon. Alright. Ah, mercs. Okay, so they are not on the list yet. That is... What the fuck is that? I see a Shadowhawk, but I don't know the other one. I don't like how it looks, though.
Sure, just forget about me. I'm here. Yup.
The other mech is... Asbestos? 2 howitzers, small laser, and lots of improved binary medium lasers. I don't like that thing.
Try aiming next time. See what you get.
It's cooking itself, so if I had something that could take advantage of heat, we'd be frying it.
Going as fast as
How
I
armored
can.
are you? You've got armor. You've got a lot of armor. That's a concern.
Missed. Figures.
I need to figure out what I need to kill first. The Shadowhawk could...
What are your orders, Skipper?
Probably the Shadowhawk, because it'll die in a reasonable time frame.
Acknowledge, Commander.
What now?
Shooting down buildings isn't as viable as it used to be.
Engage.
You need me to hold still for you? Confirmed. All right, let's move. Affirmative. Heyday. Ready to rock. And 4. Well, this looks bad for you.
Hey. If you say so.
Not the best splash you could have pulled there.
Bad luck. They're shooting at me.
Ugh. Well, so far so good, though.
I'm in. Let's do it.
He's also cooking. Oh, you are armed with a flamer. Is there value? No, you have to charge that.
I'm rolling.
Did not hit the busted leg. Oh, that was all damage. Maybe I did.
Damage looks light, Commander. Okay. Okay.
Fuck.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
It has not been your round right now. The problem is, you are a light mech effectively. You need to get running.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it. Stand still, dummy.
It's just not been a good series of rounds for the crab.
I'm okay for now.
If I can present right, that would be a better point of splash for this armor. Alternatively, pull it back hard. chasing us down. Shit.
Okay, you can cut. Huzzah!
Skipper.
He is now running really hot, though.
Roger
So
that,
either
Commander.
he calms it down for a turn, or he's gonna have
Here we go.
problems.
That hit something good.
I'm here. There. Okay. I'm in. Let's do it.
Now, I want to keep him hot.
I got you. Good morning.
Stay hot, stay hot, stay hot, stay hot. Ooh, that was a hit on the head, but...
I just realized.
No,
I'm sitting on the fusion reactor.
just a head tap, and thankfully you walked that off like it wasn't even shit. Think it's time to get into brawling range.
Copy.
I really need that Shadowhawk down, so let her rip.
Copy that. Firing Alpha Strike.
Oh wait, Precise Strike is, yeah.
Oh boy. Heavy.
Mech Warriors, show them what you got.
I need to incentivize him to try and hit me, so Hermes over here and try to
Copy that,
get his
Commander.
fucking leg. Fuck! This Shadowhawk is not dying. One fucking thing, you bastard.
Internal structure disintegrating.
Internal structure damaged.
That's not working out as planned. Right side is open.
Affirm.
There we go.
Yes. Go, go, go. Critical hit. I don't like how this is. I'm in.
Confirmed. It's go time. Target down.
I may have just opened the
Mech
Hermes.
Warriors, show them what you got.
That Hermes has a back open, and, well, to be fair, you're also running hot as fuck. Still wants crab meat.
That hits something important.
Yeah, goddamn right you're using all the fucking armor.
Moving to position. Going hand to hand, I guess. Huzzah!
There's going to be a repair build for this. There is nothing left on that crab.
Yes, Commander.
I'm running full burn right now.
If you say so.
Oh, there goes a leg.
Yes! Go, go, go! Critical hit.
Because
Commander.
all the armor has been splashed all over the place on that thing.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Copy that.
Right here. I'd rather use weapons, but... Huzzah!
Left arm
Mech
destroyed.
destroyed.
Got the binaries, unfortunately. Well, Crab did its job.
Mission successful.
Now, the main thing is that it was using a howitzer, and while the improved medium lasers are scary, they're still just medium lasers. So it was splashing all over the place. Hell yeah. Yeah, no. Center, 12 out of 90. Arm, 18 out of 70. Starting to get into internal structure, and that left arm nearly went kaput. But yeah, the Crab is very heavily armored. The Hermes was more scary. But Crab can take him beaten. And honest, losing the improved medium binaries kind of sucks, and our salvage pool is a little garbage, but having the money is important right now. Yeah, that's the Depresso Espresso quasi-Russian voice. It is great. Okay, how bad is she? So I know the Crab lost or had an actuator damaged. Out for 3 days. It did its job, honestly.
On it.
There's no shame in that. Okay, so as much as I don't like hitting my boys in yellow, they have a lot of convoys going on here, and I kind of want that. God, 40-tonner hell. 40-tonner hell. That weird in between where they're too fast to do, they are too fast at their jobs and not armored, well armed and armored enough to do them. Oh, huh. They released a Clan Spaniel source book. That's ridiculous. So Clan Spaniel is a joke within the universe. It's basically the equivalent of Saturday morning cartoons for the clans, up into including the you know, the dumb, you know, moral messages like be on, first Davion against Davion contract, we're fighting the 10th Lyran. Okay.
There. Okay.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Copy that.
The Clan Spaniel is basically the... Well, not only is there a mountain in the way, we're fighting light vehicles, so these things are gonna go fucking fast. We're fucked. The Clan Spaniel is their quote-unquote, generic clan for the purpose of making sure that no one felt excluded while having a Saturday morning cartoon in which pets of the clans went and defeated the 5 great monkeys.
I missed?
And the Hermes can as well, honestly. The Hussar and the Hermes are fast. The problem is they have a mech escort. Or the 5 evil monkeys.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Led by the white one-eyed monkey. Guess who that one is?
got it.
Primary target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Keeps pressure on the target, so it'll have to do. Gotta do it to destabilize him. So eat shit!
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Receiving you. All an ass. Engaging with target. Target's taken.
That commando's out of
Shooting
play.
at me. Yeah? Understood.
Also, wow, the Hermes stabilizes like crazy.
Skipper. I'm there. Good morning.
The Stompies, indeed. Hello there, Astron.
No love on that strike. What? No.
Now, I don't like this thing to my back. I really don't like that thing at my back. I've got 2 lights chasing. I should be able to keep up and do damage. Let's take this fucker out.
Going hand to hand, I guess. Orders? Aye, aye.
I think I'm within my minimum for, yeah, LRM. That's not great, but...
For an alpha strike.
Ooh, engine hit.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
That's gonna suck for him starting off. We still got some turns.
What do you need?
Yeah, I gotta go hot right now.
Primary target is taking damage.
That's one. Oh shit.
They're flanking. Yup.
Stomp. Yeah, it's not a surprise. The Hussar is shit armor.
Hey.
Wait, are you XL'd? You are?
Receiving you. On my way.
Now that's
Double
point
time.
blank, but I'm very likely to splash into his engine parts. Fuck.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Huzzah!
There's a non-0% chance I'm gonna lose Whitworth.
Yep.
Admittedly, I need to catch up to some of those vehicles. They're starting to get out of the
Roger.
way.
All weapons, fire.
You tried to DF me? That's a little scary.
Yep. I'm there. Ah! It's go time. Target down. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
I mean, I won't fault them for trying. But still.
Good to go. Move order received. Engaging target.
What now? I'd rather use weapons, but...
Goodbye his leg.
Let's do it! Yes! Go, go, go! What do you need? I'll do what I can. Acknowledge.
That's gone.
Show me your war face. That one's gone. Orders? I got you.
He's shitting a brick. You dumb motherfucker.
Standing by. Firing on target. One less target.
Forgive my French there, but Jesus Christ, that was so dumb.
Hey. Oh boy, here we go. Huzzah!
We can run.
Let's move. Targeting for physical attack. Watch those heat levels.
Copy that.
Stomp.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Target locked on enemy hit.
I'm here. I'll try. Not your lucky day, is it?
Just a reminder, the AC-5 is a cool weapon.
Confirmed. Locked on.
Method inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Mission successful.
Pack it in. Alright, pack it in. Let's get us some salvage. So, where is the cargo component? Very nice. Then we will take the XL engine, because that's money. And then I will take pieces of the Spectre, which there are 3 of them. Actually, there is stealth armor right there. Stealth armor is not super rare, but it's not something you're going to run into constantly. Guardian ECM plus stealth is a very powerful combo. Then let's see what they deign to give me. That's honestly not a bad haul. Could probably dump the 100 core, that's not particularly valuable. Guardian ECM, cargo. Honestly, we made out great like that. And yeah, if you're fighting Comstar, you get a shit ton of stealth tech, but fighting Comstar is rather rare on occasion, especially in this era. Fighting Word of Blake, though, much more common. What do we get off the back of the truck? TSM, AoE LRM, streak, and a large laser. Not a bad little piece of roundup there. Oh, we can afford more pilots by this point. We just got to get over to the next sector. Because unfortunately, the other person who's in here is a tanker. I have an MRB. Oh, wait, you're up. Ronin, never mind. That's punching above our weight. If the crab was available and the spawn wasn't shit. Honestly, probably not. We could probably do it, but I'm not confident in that with the map, so we'll just dip out and actually head over to the next sector. This way. Recreation, Terran World, Megacity, Aquaculture. The Baron Earth system was colonized during the Star League era at some point at the end of the Reunification War. Its vast steppes and high gravity breed strong, large plain horses, which are exported to farmlands across the sector. Let's
Roger
go.
that, Commander. Course plotted.
Calculating escape velocity.
We will subscribe to Mercnet. Folk resigns. Karita elected First Lord. Tharkad Lyrid Alliance. According to the recently amended Star League Constitution, the Comstar representative is charged with casting the deciding vote in the event of a tie. In a dramatic twist of Deadlock's second winning conference, Presenter Marshal Anastasius Folk resigned, naming Victor Steiner Davian as his successor and the new Presenter Marshal. Steiner Davian quickly cast the deciding vote in favor of Theodore Karita. As the new First Lord of the Star League, it falls on Karita to maintain the uneasy peace between the great houses and protect the Inner Sphere from the dormant clan threat. As a quick reminder, the winning conference is the triannual meeting which the Council Lords of the Second Star League that serve to elect the first new Lord. The conferences were named in remembrance of the small hamlet on Coventry where Victor Steiner Davian offered Hagira to Clan Jade Falcon during the Battle of Coventry. Victor Steiner Davian happens to be the big boy Davian at the time, and Theodore Karita is the big boy Karita. Given that he's going to be a little bit more relevant to us, coordinator of the Draconis Combine since his father's seppuku in 3054. Theodore has little patience for petty inter-sphere political squabbles, preferring to maintain focus on the clan threat. He instituted the Phoenix programs targeted at rebuilding the DCMS and recruiting heavily from non-traditional sources such as the women and Yakuza. However, even these modest reforms have been met with significant opposition from the hardline traditional factions within the Combine. He's the guy who takes Karita going from pants on head stupid to actually pretty goddamn sensible. Until they fuck it up again.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Honestly, there's not a lot we can do with our mechs right now to punch them up. Some of them are gonna explode, and that's okay. True, pants on head is pretty fun, especially when you don't suffer for it.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
We will take the repaired power conduits. This set of networked battle pods allow mech warriors to compete against one another in simulated mech battles, generating experience for participating mech warriors. Each mech warrior with less than 10,000 total experience will gain 20 experience points per day. Commander, have you seen these simulator pods? They're fantastic. I take back everything bad I've ever said about the Argo. We've got to get these things running ASAP.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Yeah, and that's pretty traditional for Karita. They did do that thing at one point where it's... As you make your rounds about the ship, you hear an unusual sound. Following your ears, you stumble upon an unexpected sight. A ball of kittens has materialized in an empty living pod. Shut between the shut door, the litter box, and a pile of tuna cans, you suspect foul play. You're not particularly fond of your crew hiding things from you. There can only be one way to resolve this. Airlock 'em! No. Make the crew take responsibility. Fine. Fine, everyone gets a cat. You give a draconic speech about the values of honesty. If the crew is going to keep them, then at least let them be kept in the public. Not everyone seems to like the cats, and the mandate is poorly received. Slapdash in particular is disgusted. I've got allergies, Commander. The cook seems very relieved the cats didn't get airlocked. You realize the canned tuna must have come from her stocks. Yep, this is the very rare occasion where you got the morale down event, because most people like the cats. However, Artemis the cat roams the halls of the Argo and will occasionally allow the crew to pet her. It is vitally important you do not airlock the cat. If you airlock the cat, reset your run, or reload a save, or live with the shame that you're going to get nothing but bad events. Hi, Flashpoint.
Those upgrades you asked for
Module
are
complete.
Commander.
If you don't airlock the cat, you get up to 2 unique pilots, a nice commando variant, and some other good events revolving around the cats. If you do airlock the cat, it's purely bad.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Arugan Coalition succession, tension in the High House. High Lord Tamati Arano II is dead, leaving the Arugan Coalition leaderless. Sources report that he and his wife were killed in an accident yesterday, leaving Kamea Arano as the only heir. Sources indicate the growing tension within the palace as Lord Santiago Espinosa and Lady Kamea wrangle for power. With tensions high in this region of the periphery, the Merc News is on the scene, bringing you the latest. Darius interrupts your news reading to say that your old mentor, Raju Montgomery, is on the line with a job offer.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Aurigan Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
But yeah, Harebrained Studios really did nail fucking the aesthetic and the romance of the big stompies. And yeah, we're doing them because A, it gives me something to do once I get to the south side of the sphere, and B, let's be honest, BTA is a sandbox. There's not a lot of reason to do a lot of things unless you go do the flashpoints or something. So having a goal in mind is nice. That's actually something you can say to Arano, like, ma'am, you're doing the right thing, but I gotta fucking eat. After reaching out to him, Darius has more details on the contract. Raiju Montgomery would like you to be one of Lady Kamea's honor guards on the day of her coronation, taking place on Cormadir shortly. He worries internal politics will be a danger to his charge and wants a trusted outsider to help ensure her safety. Once a mercenary gets too deep into matters, yeah, you generally are in for the penny, in for the pound.
We've arrived at our destination,
Alright.
Commander.
What's the nice things I can take from this thing? Okay, so you have pretty standard shits, AMSs, a Gauss rifle or two for sale, Hyper 2, multi-missile system. Alright, you've actually got some hardware. Engine compact, Gauss fire control, melee gyros. That's a lot of toys. There is one person for hire here. And this one's a Comstar acolyte from the periphery.
New mech warriors available.
Receiving you.
Nope, that's not how BTA works. The tags are just tags. Commivax, you are second in the running. Cautious Comstar Periphery Technician. That sound right to you, or am I moving it down the list? No, the uniqueness of pilots comes in based on the missions that they do and the mechs they pilot.
Standing by.
The tags are only for events nowadays. Or
Receiving
at
you.
least in BTA.
What do you need?
Ah yes, bullying more fed sons. Bullying more Outworld. And then we have Defense for Half Star against the Word of Blake. Interesting. Very interesting. It's also on an urban map, and it's all fucking urban! Okay, it's not all urban. But yes, do we have a Commivax in the house? For a skull and a half, Davian has good mechs. Periphery Comm Acolyte. That your thing? We have a Comstar Acolyte from the periphery. Okie doke.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander.
So given this is an assassination, there's a good chance of good tech. So this one's going to be an interesting drop. They're currently 5 points into their scaling. Tactics and gunnery typically either go, if you lean more towards the tactics, you're more of like the officer on field. Leaning more into the gunnery with some tactics typically means you're using long-range weaponry as a preference. Nothing wrong with an officer on deck.
Yes, Commander.
Training complete.
Orders?
Hey.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Guts is a combination of durability and melee combat. That's about as heavy as I can drop, and I have no tanky. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I stepped away for a quick second. Holy shit, fucking hell, Keist. Absolutely fucking crazy lad. Also, hey there, Shrapnel. Welcome, welcome. You know, fucking hell, Keist. Look at you being all kind and shit. Also, if he ejects, we'll take him into custody before being tried before a Carishan court. I don't think you want to know how those go down. Those don't go down well at all, sir. Because we did a Davian start the first time around, and we are trying something different, as one would say. And people were leaning towards the Caretians, so congratulations, Snake playthrough.
Command interface initiated.
Crucius Lancers. As far as I'm aware of, those are midliners.
Confirmed.
Whoa! Something has a PPC off to the left.
Orders?
You're in the Hermes.
No shooting, just running. Receiving.
We didn't actually start with any Panthers.
I'm here. Going as fast as I can. Yep. Copy that.
That's a Hornet. That's cute. They're all lights if they're all on 8s. Just a little PPC.
Standing by. Got it.
Target is a Stinger. It has a light PPC. It's already taken an engine trip.
Ready for orders.
And that's an Owens behind it.
Attacking from position. Negative damage.
I mean, a PPC is a PPC. You don't fuck with that. So the other Big Mac has a PPC. It's also trying to cross map.
What now?
However, it's having no problems doing so.
All right.
Feels wrong?
Yeah. Die.
I think he just double tapped. No, one of those large lasers hit.
What do you need? Roger.
Alright, I've up armored this a little bit. That is an Owens with 2 medium lasers and a tag. It also has an engine crit. That Hornet had a light AC-5 and it's broken. What the fuck is wrong with these mechs? Also, the fireball? Really?
Attacking from position.
That's certainly a mech. And I think he's done, honestly.
Standing by.
Ready for orders. Holding.
Yeah, it is
Waiting
a
for the
particle
shot.
projection cannon.
I'm here. Locking in target.
Something broke on it. Oh, arm. Yeah, shoot the crab. Shoot the big boy. It's not like he's armored to the gills. Fuck. He hit my spine?
Receiving you. Aye, aye.
I mean, that's not a good thing. Honestly, we're not hurt.
Confirm.
Ammo, you can use that thing. Oh shit. Oh god, this is what I'm worried about. That's a lot of back hits.
Damage minimal.
Nothing stops the Owen from coming around either.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
He's trying to lock for his friend down there. That's gonna hurt. Ow!
Critical hit. Bad one,
That
I
just
think.
blew right through the arm. Oh, and you go on a 9. It is most definitely a heavy PPC if it just blew through the arm in a single shot.
Oh boy, heavy hit there. Standing by.
Can only punch.
Let's move.
No, it blew right through the arm. That's 90 damage in a single hit. It's heavy.
Attacking from position.
Standing by. Moving to position. Roger.
That's a head tap.
Orders?
I would not happen to know off the top of my head.
Firing full south.
Yes, Commander. Going hand to hand, I guess.
No
I did
retreat.
not rake as hard as I wanted it to.
I'm I'm under heavy fire.
Aye, aye.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Standing by.
Well, the problem is that they're really light. Sure, they'll get back shots, but the second that fireball loses its leg, which it's about to, it's fucked. That thing is running a stupidly large engine.
Let's hit him hard.
It's done.
Scored a critical.
Six means that it's a medium of some kind. Alright, get some vision on target. It's a hunchback with a bombast PPC and more medium lasers than God. Oh, fucking hell.
Walking on target.
Primary target damage, Commander.
It also runs hot as
Right here.
fucking balls.
I'm there.
Yeah, that fireball is done. Don't have to worry about it.
Locking in target.
Owens is out.
No retreat. Damage minimal.
I'm here. Roger. Let's hit him hard. Scored a critical hit.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Ready for orders. I'm here.
Now clean up the local threats.
Let's go.
Did he lose engine or his leg?
Tango down.
I think he lost his leg. No, his engine. Looks like engine.
Waiting for
Sucks. His engine's fucking huge. Slow it down, buddy boy.
Standing by. On my way. Anda! Critical hit.
Honestly, you're not a problem anymore. I will outrun you. Well, there goes the left arm.
Okay. That was... Let's hit him hard.
Aye, aye. Let's move.
Ready for orders.
At this point, we just have to stay mobile. If we get caught out by that bombast, it will kill someone.
Standing by. Confirmed. I copy.
Now, knock on to the fact I have to outrange a hunchback because getting close is fucking death. Ah! How's that looking? You have no case. You gotta pull
Right
back.
here. Affirmative. Here we go.
No retreat.
I'm taking the shot.
Standing by. Roger.
Ready for orders.
And it didn't
Yes,
even get
Commander.
fucking hot!
Moving to position.